cuties, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is Days of Our Lives edition. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Today is Thursday, August the 25th, 2022. On a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, I'm going to have to give this an 8.5. It was good to me. We start off by seeing Melinda, Gwen, and Leo. So Leo is in his in the interrogation room, and she says someone's here to speak to you, and it's Gwen. And he says, "Oh no, thank you. I don't want I don't want visitors." And she said, "No, you can have this one." So Gwen and Leo talk, and she's like, "I can't believe you. I cannot believe that you sold me out. You sold me down the river. Is it down the river? Yeah, you sold me up the river. The river. She sold him out." But anyways, and he's like, "Girl, I kept asking you what happened or whatever." And she was like, "Well, we've been friends. You should have known I didn't kill the Abigail." So she does end up telling him exactly what happened with Abigail. And she tells him, he's like, "So what do we do now?" And she says, "We stick together. We don't flip on each other because they really don't have a case. And if we don't flip on each other or whatever, then we're good." And he said he agrees with her. So then we see Sloan, Sonny, and Alex. And Sloan is back at the Kiriakis mansion or whatever. And Sonny says, "You get your butt up out of here." And they was like, "Whoa." And he says, "This is the woman who's representing Leo or whatever." And so Alex was like, "Oh, babe, you got to stop representing him so we can continue." And she said, "Oh, we could just stop this." And he was like, "Oh, well, okay. That hurts my ego, but it's whatever." So then she leaves because it's nothing. So then Sonny and Alex talk, and I'm like, "Sonny, why are you going this hard about love and everything when you and Will don't even be in the same city? Y'all don't even be in the same state. Like, why are you going this hard?" Or whatever. But he's just going in on Alex about just using women and just not being in love. He says one day you're going to get knocked down and realize that, everything's going to change for you because you're going to find that one that you just can't live without. And so then we see Stephanie and Chad, and they reminisce, well, not reminisce, but she gives her condolences about Abigail. Once again, they go out to breakfast, they sit down, and then she reminisces about a past love that happened one summer. And when she started getting closer, he knew she wanted more. He jetted on her, and he ghosted her. And Chad is just like, he's a loser or whatever. But they just started to talk. But now they do say, "Hey, I haven't heard from Marlena." And she was like, "I haven't heard from my mom or whatever, but I'm sure they're fine. They're doctors." I said, "So Steve and John didn't update y'all? Golly." But anyway, so then we see Alex, Chad, and Stephanie get done eating or whatever, and Alex and Steffi are in that courtyard area where they town square area, and they bump into each other, and Alex looks up like, and he remembers what Sonny said about, "You're gonna meet someone who's gonna knock the winds out of you, and you're gonna be hopeless and head over heels in love." And Stephanie looking down at him, just annoyed. And I said, "Wait, is this the man, or are they really just meeting each other?" So then we see Sloan talks to Melinda, and she's like, I want a deal for Leo. Like, he should be getting off free." And Melinda says, "Shoot, I could get them both convicted. Even if I don't, I could still get one convicted." So Sloan says, "Let me get a deal for Leo. Like, what do you need?" And Melinda says, "I need Leo to turn on Gwen, or Gwen to turn on Leo, or whatever." And so, it is what it is. So then Nicole and Eric, they're both having intimate dreams about each other and wanting to be, that they're intimate and everything, and they know it's wrong, but they just can't help themselves. And I said, "What are y'all doing?" And then they wake up or whatever. And Jada comes over because her air is out. And Eric said, "Yeah." And she was like, "Yours is out too?" And he said, "Oh, no, actually mine working." Eric just in the bed being hot tail. But anyways, so then the next thing you know, Eric and Jada in the bed. And I said, what? But anyway, she said, "I'm sorry, I never do this." And he said, "It's okay. Sometimes emotions run high and all that. They like each other." And so, she just kept saying, "I'm sorry." I said, "Well, girl, it's already done. Like, what you apologizing now for?" And he was like, "No, I still like you. I still respect you and everything." So he said, "I'm gonna go work on your air, and you stay here and take a shower and all that." And she was like, "Okay, cool." So then Rafe and Nicole, he come in and he said, "Oh, baby, you flushed." And I said, "Lord," Nicole being hot-tailed in the bed too. He said, "Baby, you flushed and all." And she said, "No, I'm good." So then they start talking about Gwen, and he tells Nicole that he actually believes Gwen's crazy story. And she said, "Really?" And she said, "It's crazy. It makes no sense, but I believe she's telling the truth." So then, he had made her breakfast and all, and she eating breakfast. Then she has to call Chloe. She tells Chloe, "Chloe, please don't say I told you so, but I had a dream about Eric or whatever, and we were being intimate. We were making love and all that." And Chloe said, "No, I think it's just because you thought about him and Jada." And she said, "It's too early, Nicole. It's too early for him and Jada to be sleeping together and all that. Ma'am, you're married." She said, "And what am I doing because I am married?" She said, "I know I'm married. I don't know why I'm doing this." And I said, "I don't either, ma'am. Leave that single man alone to be with that single woman. You go with your husband, you married woman." But anyway, she said, "I'm gonna go over here and talk to Eric about it." And Chloe said, "Why? Because you want your dream to come true?" She said, "No, stop it. I just need to talk to Eric about it." Baby, Nicole get over there and got her feelings hurt because Jada answered the door in the towel. I said, the dog. So then we get over here. And so Rafe is talking to Gwen, and because he realizes she's like, Gwen's a lot of things, but on this one, he realized he thinks she's innocent. So he was like, "How was Unite or whatever?" And she's like, "I think the day's gonna get better." So Leo, Melinda, and Sloan come out, and she says, "Did you do it? Is it taken care of?" And Melinda says, Sloan said, "Yes, we took care of it." And she said, "Thank you so much for agreeing to." No, Leo said, "Yes, it was some one of them said, 'Yes, we take care of it.'" And she said, "Thank you so much for agreeing to represent me, Sloan," because that's what Leo was supposed to be doing. But when he talked to Sloan, Sloan told him, "You need to take care of yourself and give me some information on Gwen." And he said, "You want me to lie?" And she said, "No, I want you to tell me the truth." And so when they come out of there, Gwen is thinking that Leo got Sloan to represent her. Baby, he did not. He and the DA tells Gwen, "I don't think you understand what happened. Leo told the truth. Like, he flipped on you. He told what happened to Abigail." And Leo gonna tell Gwen, "Gwen, I can't do it anymore." She said, "What are you talking about, Maddie?" He says, "I can't continue to lie for you." And she says, "Leo," she's like, "Maddie, what have you done?" He says, I told the truth. That you told me you killed Abigail." And I said, "Well, dang, Leo, I like you, and you undid my girl like this. Now you wrong. You was Leo." Y'all, that was Days of Our Lives today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for the final episode of the week. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.